chills up your spine. Those men, they're staring into this deep sinkhole that opened up right under their friend as he was playing golf.
It swallowed him up and led to a risky rescue. The dramatic drop happened on a golf course in Waterloo, Illinois.
This story is the talk of St. Louis today, and we talked exclusively with the man who survived this scare. News Channel 5's Talia Kaplan tracked him down today. She's live at the Ann Breyer Golf Course. Talia?
And Kay, Mark Myhall is an avid golfer. He says he loves it here. He comes here often. He was here on Friday golfing with friends for the first time this year. They were in the middle of the game when things took a dramatic turn.
That was the initial thought. I was like, man, this is it.
It sure wasn't the hole-in-one Mark Myhall of Creve Coeur was expecting.
Well, I was just in shock.
This husband and father of two was playing golf Friday with friends at Ann Breyer Golf Course. They were on the 14th hole in the middle of the fairway when Myhall noticed something unusual.
The fairway had lots of moguls and mounds in it, and I saw this depression, and I was like, well, that's interesting, you know, so I went over there to check it out.
The next thing he knew, he was in the ground. Myhall fell about 15 feet into the sinkhole, landing in a big pile of mud.
It was just darkness down there, so, you know, I was like, just someone get me out of here now.
He says he immediately went into survival mode.
Thank God I was playing with a foursome. I was probably 15 feet away from my buddy Mike, who we were talking about it, and then all of a sudden I was gone. He heard moaning, he said, and he looked back and I just disappeared.
His friends called the clubhouse asking for a ladder and rope. They all knew time was of the essence. So one of his friends, Ed Magaletta, jumped in himself.
And I knew he couldn't get up the ladder by himself. And the longer he stayed down there, the worse it was. So I felt that somebody had to do it.
Magaletta put a splint around his arm and tried to do whatever he could to help his friend.
They put a rope around me, pulled me out from the top, and then he helped me, he pushed me from the bottom.
20 minutes later, Myhall was back on solid land.
My arm was killing me, but I was just happy to be on ground. I mean, see the sunlight and yeah, thankful that I wasn't hurt worse.
We are sorry this happened here. It is an extremely unfortunate event, an event we feel is an act of nature. You know, we don't feel there's any way we could have foreseen this happening.
Do you think you'll ever golf again?
I hope so. I love it. You know, I probably will. I don't know if I can play that course or that hole again. I mean, it's so freaky that you know, we're still amazed. We're like, we can't believe that just happened.
Myhall now has a dislocated shoulder. He had an MRI today, and he's waiting to find out if he needs to get surgery. Now, this golf course is open to the public with the exception of hole number 14. The general manager here says it's safe, and geologists say the odds of something like this happening here again are very slim. Live in Waterloo, Talia Kaplan, News Channel 5.